Happy birthday, everyone, and welcome to the Happy Birthday Podcast with your hosts, Jackie and Dan, the #1 podcast on ApplePodcast.com, dedicated to the birthdays you know and love. So without further ado, take it away, Dan.
But like for me, don't be mean to me. I will cry, period.
Yeah.
Even if it's my fault. So, listeners, you don't know the context of that, but if you're mean to me, I will cry.
And I'm
Jackie,
Dan November
Cover
10th,
Both.
and I never cry even when I should, and you are going to be crying, listeners, because after this morning, or
So sad.
this, we're going to be taking a little bit of a breather.
Big
This
breather.
is the way we've always, if you've been paying attention to the Happy Birthday Podcast, and I think you have, you will have noticed, we do a batch of 20. We call that a season, something we learned from TV. And then we take a break, because you know what, listeners? This is not our full-time frickin' job. Some of us barely have one right now. Some of us have too much of one. And some of us are producer Paul, who is also here. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
And we're going to get, the Happy Birthday Podcast is brought to you by, we're going to get to guessing some celebrity birthdays, but we are brought to you by Red Bologna, the world's first energy bologna, and it does come in a cylindrical can.
That's cool. So sorry, I didn't know we had this new sponsor. I'm not familiar with the product.
They just texted
Is it
me like just now.
carbonated or
It can be if you want to add your own, sure. If you have like one of those soda makers at home,
like
you
a
can carbonate.
carbon? Yeah.
You can carbon date your bologna. And some of that stuff, you might want to carbon date it. Some of the stuff they got on the shelves at Bleep, local grocery store name.
Dan.
Sorry. I
No one
figured,
calls
hey,
that anymore.
season finale. Let's let it all hang out.
You got to stop saying that.
We have a very... Jackie, you think you're crying now. Wait till we get to this guest segment later. I have engineered a segment where I invited anyone who wants to take part, and I am frightened.
I'm scared. You better have that block button ready. Report.
And also, we don't really have any questions. So
No.
Uh-oh.
there's like no birthdays today. I went through 30 pages to get you guys the
Is
6 each
that
that you
why?
got.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's got to be some on this day events or something, right?
It's a birthday drought, dude. And I kind of
What happened 9 months ago that was so sad every year?
June, September 11th.
Every year.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Man, do you think anyone was trying to bust a nut to the Today Show when that happened? And they're like, oh, no.
Oh, yeah. The
You
tower
know?
hits and you bust. Like, that's embarrassing.
That
You're
is
terrorists
embarrassing.
now.
Is there footage
I mean,
of
the
them
plane
like
hits.
recording the Today Show when that happens?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Do they freak out and start like...
No, they try to cover
jumping
for it.
around?
They're professionals. They're like, they just draw the curtains on the big window.
Dan, is there an active fire in your basement right now?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a candle that's being reflected by that lamp, so it does look like a big fire.
Look at you with your candle. What's your podcasting candle?
Green,
Green.
forest
is-
green.
Enticing... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Enticing aromas.
We are sponsored by
Bakery-
Enticing
Bakery
Aromas
Spice.
Bakery Spice candle that is a soy blend, which
Is
Paul
that
requested
your
special.
company, Paul? Spice?
Yes. And we are also sponsored by Hezbollah. Dan, who has birthday today?
Jackie, can you talk to me a little bit? Talk to the listeners. Talk to God.
Talk to the hand. How about that?
Talk to the
God,
hand.
if you're listening, why would you do that?
He has his reasons.
Why would you be like, kill your son? Just kidding. That one I never understood.
It's just a prank, bro.
Eric Clapton, you?
God's like,
I mean-
wait. I thought there was a screen in the window.
He was testing him and he failed.
No.
Call that a God fail. Hashtag God fail.
Hashtag God fails. Here's a fail. We'll be coming back to Jackie's new God Fails segment in a little
I'll
bit,
think
but I
of
do
a
want
couple
to.
more. I won't take long.
Yeah, I do want to update everyone on the Patreon situation. Shout out to our patron Cameron Witham, I think it's her name.
Yes. Who are you and why did you do that?
This is crazy.
Yes, Cameron, shout out. You did something very insane, and you made a Spotify playlist of all the 100 best albums that we listed off the top of our heads on an Afterbirth a few
Speaking
weeks
of
ago
Eric Clapton.
to compete with. Yes, he is on there. We did it to compete with the Apple Music list that a lot of people had a problem with. We went off just back and forth, just listed the 100 best albums of all time. It was a good list. I mean, and I don't mean
it was definitely a list.
Cameron, I'm not trying to say insane in a bad way, right?
Same in the
No,
membrane.
I was
Yes.
looking at it last night, and I was just cracking up at all of the
Tame
fake
Impala,
ones that
Jimi
I know.
Hendrix.
he found. I think there was one. He definitely found a band called Sandusky. Just great.
I started cracking up as I scrolled through it. One of the things that I listed kind of early on was a 4 CD like Nirvana rarities box set.
There's a lot
You
of
start
Nirvana.
scrolling through, and there's just like 100 Nirvana outtakes. Cameron shouts out, "This is one of the best things." You know what? This is one of the best things one of our fans has done. Buying Jackie a chair is one of the best things one of our fans
Yeah,
has
that
done.
was a big one.
So
Step it up. I said last
Everyone
week, step
else,
it up
yeah.
and look at the hell what they heckin' did.
And hell hath no heckin' did. Like, if you don't know which celebrity has a birthday today, Jackie,
Right.
Producer Paul at the top of the hour was slightly intimating that we are in a bit of a birthday drought today.
Drought. Yeah, draft,
But-
if you will.
Which, all kidding aside, you notice that it actually does happen, right? Like, some
Yeah.
days have less birthdays than others.
Mm-hmm.
We brought this up with Ben, and I swear he had some insight on this. Tried to explain it to us. I don't think anyone was listening, me specifically.
Oh.
But
Ben, if you could
please
call
come
in
back
and
on the
repeat
show.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, repeat whatever you said because it's interesting.
Was it like a moon? Was it like moon phases? Something like that, maybe?
I don't know.
Less fertility and a waxing weenus.
Yes, believe that was it.
I feel very fertile when I wax my weenus.
Can we cut the crap?
Okay, fine.
All
Jackie,
right.
who has a birthday today?
Crip and crap.
The fucking crap.
Crimp and crap. Welcome to Toilet Talk.
Who has a birthday today? What day is it? June
Sorry, long COVID.
25th? How's
June
your COVID
25th?
long?
Yeah. It's going away a little bit. It's going away. I still have a little bit of it.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. It's only been a month. I think that's a normal length of time to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like short COVID.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bird
I'm
flu.
gonna
Yeah,
say-
your COVID's not shit.
Yeah, shit, COVID.
Baby's
Aaron
COVID.
Rodgers, quarterback for the
Jackie
Philadelphia
is
Packers.
saying the Philadelphia Jets. Aaron Rodgers has recently fallen out of public favor and more in public favor, depending on which side of the fence you sit. And I sit right on the fence. I'm a fence sitter. I see both sides of every issue.
Post right up his ass.
On the
Yes,
pole?
ma'am. And you know what? No kink shaming. Some of us are into fence play. All right. Some of us are into fence play. But
Shit.
let me.
Isn't that a Sum 41 song? Fence post sitter?
But that's not Sum 41. That's Harvey Milk or something. Who does that song?
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Not Harvey Weinstein's birthday. Not Sum 41's birthday. Not Aaron Rodgers' birthday. That was a
I
chopped and
close
screwed
with
buzzer
Roger?
for you. Kind of. It's not this person's name at all. It is a gentleman.
Okay.
It is. I will say he is a gentleman.
Mm.
And was a gentleman.
Dead.
As a door nail. And
Dead guy. How old?
how old
Would
would
he
he
be
be today?
Today.
Oh, God. Born 1956. So I guess whatever your opinion is on that,
That's
of
like a
how
couple
long
years
ago that
older
was.
than my mom. Okay.
Yes. He died.
So he died
well,
young. Sorry.
He was not a young man when he died, but he was not. He could still be alive. It's not unthinkable for someone to be 66, 67.
Right.
It's unthinkable for me to be that
69
old. But
even. No.
thank
Don't
you.
say that.
What? No, I don't mean I'm not going to live that long. I mean,
Don't
I just
say
can't.
that.
I just mean I can't figure out what it's going to be like, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm
You're gonna
saying?
Kill yourself.
Cut.
Yes,
crap.
I am. Okay, he's right. He's
All
right. Born on this day in Long Neck, or
Long
no,
Neck.
New York. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Do you want an occupation, or do you want? Here's my question to you: occupation or year death? Death of year.
Patient.
Year of death. Foodman.
Not
And
Papa
travel.
John Schnatter.
And TV man as well. More TV man than foodman, really.
Wolfgang Puck? No, he's still with us. God
No.
bless.
I guess former foodman, you would call him, and then became just a food appreciator. Who we talk about?
Mason Ramsey. Gordon Ramsay. Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony. Danya.
Nice.
Yes. Jackie.
Wow. I'm getting good at this.
You are finally no.
Finally.
We cut
It
out the
takes
finally.
practice.
That was
No.
We have been practicing. 120 weeks has gone by and we're still going. And this week we want to say happy birthday, Anthony Bourdain from
Wow.
a
A lot of
Kooks
people
tour?
were fucked up when he died.
Yeah. I was never the same. Whoever cleaned that hotel room was never the same.
What did he
And,
do? Pills or gun?
Belt.
Cut his own
Belt?
head off with a sword.
Dang.
It was an accident. He was at Look Sharp in
Sharpening
Appleton,
his sword,
Wisconsin, trying out some merchandise. They're doing a segment on Parts Unknown where he goes to the Fox River Mall and he went to the
That's why
sword
they don't
store.
let you wield the swords anymore. Thanks a lot, Tone.
A celebrity chef decapitated himself in here, so we have to be a little more careful about who we let touch the merchandise.
We're trying to push
Anthony
the wall scrolls a little
Bourdain.
harder now ever since that. We went full send on the wall scrolls.
He did Parts Unknown. He did Food. He did.
Shout out to the girl on the phone at the sword store I talked to. She was the runaway hit of the season.
Get her in here.
Talk about
She was
Anthony
good.
Bourdain a little bit more.
Oh, Kristen said that was her, by the way, saying that we should get her on or that she's going to cancel her.
Oh, okay. Christian, cut. Actually, Paul, can I get a cut the crap from you?
Christian, cut the crap. All right, I'm only going to say it once.
Crap.
But yes, Anthony Bourdain, shout out Mark Hefke's physical geography class in 2006. We all remember that.
What happened?
And if you don't, shut up. We watched a whole semester of Anthony Bourdain instead of being taught about maps.
He had a crush on him.
And to this day, I still couldn't tell you where some of the rare countries are. Azerbaijan.
I can.
I don't know. You know where Azerbaijan is? Well, you're
Oh.
using a labeled globe.
Listeners,
It's an
Jackie is
old
wielding
one,
a
though.
globe. It is a
It
standard
still has
globe.
like offensive and antiquated things for stuff. I'm looking at Azerbaijan. Oh, I'm not even shitting you. I found it.
You're looking
they-
at a labeled map.
But they spell it Azerbaijan. It's next to Badu
That's
in the
basically
Caspian
it.
Sea.
It was confusing because the written word wasn't around as much. It was more verbal. So people usually, cartography was all done with verbal communication.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of describe what the lines are. And so they've never seen it
Azkaban.
written down.
What do you know about Tony Bourdain?
What do I know about Tony Bourdain? He did food. He did cigs. He did vodka. He did if you go to Vietnam, you gotta have a beer. And if you're just a regular white person, you're a piece of shit.
Well, I don't think he said that, but
He's also a master of the the Coles band T-shirt section.
AC/DC.
AC/DC,
Rolling
Weezer.
Black
Stones.
Sabbath,
Yeah.
fucking Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. He had them all.
Anthony
hear-
Bourdain inspired a lot of middle-aged men to get involved in a field that they had no business being in.
I get that vibe too.
Yeah.
well, let me tell you something. I have no reservations about wishing a very happy birthday to the late, great Anthony Bourdain. A man who wrote and voiceovered so eloquently about kitchens and cooks, bars and beers, lunching and munching. It's too bad he didn't hang in there long enough to share his thoughts on birthdays. I guess we'll just have to imagine. Because, a birthday is not just one square out of 28 to 31 on a generic wall calendar. It's more than just a string of sans serif digits in the corner of your driver's license. A birthday is your day. 24 hours out of the year where the hard-hearted cynicism of the world melts away in candled camaraderie. Besides birthdays, travel is the thing that most nourishes the soul. But not everyone is fortunate enough to make the journey to a Parisian sidewalk savoring a platter of beef bourguignon, or to scarf down raw seal with an Inuit family in Nunavut, or to feast on a steaming bowl of stinky noodles with President Obama in a Vietnamese hole in the wall. But I've long believed that birthdays truly are the ultimate form of travel. One full rotation around the sun on this big blue ball we call Earth. Most of us jolly good fellows won't travel the globe, but will travel around the sun, marking the occasion with a humble paper cone strapped to our heads, indulging in a rich slice of store-bought birthday cake. I've had a lifelong infatuation with the vulgar poetry of the supermarket bakery. Few things are more beautiful to me than a bunch of thuggish, heavily tattooed graveyard shift bakers moving around each other like ballerinas on a busy Saturday night. Seeing two guys who just as soon cut each other's throats in their off hours moving in unison with grace and ease can be as uplifting as any chemical stimulant or organized religion. And what this crew of degenerate renegades pulls out of that industrial oven every morning is nothing short of a religious experience. A birthday cake is like a ballistic missile, a perfectly designed sugar delivery system. And I like mine animal style. And I'd tell you what that is, but I'd have to kill you. A birthday, like all of life's pleasures, is about risk. Surrendering one's sense of vision for the chance to whack the living daylights out of an unsuspecting piñata. Digging into that middle piece of cake despite the healthy hunk of candle wax that dripped down onto its frosting. Sheepishly asking the waitstaff at Applebee's if they'll sing to you and bring you a free dessert. And sitting in that Applebee's, being serenaded off-key by minimum wage-earning high schoolers, knowing that once you've downed your free cake shooters, you'll be in your bedroom, enjoying your annual one-night-only pass for butt stuff with your soon-to-be ex-girlfriend. Perhaps that's as close as we can get to true enlightenment. And maybe that's enlightenment enough. To know that there is no final resting place of the mind. No moment of smug clarity. Perhaps wisdom is realizing how small I am, and unwise, and how many more birthday wishes I had yet to make. A birthday isn't always pretty, it isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it hurts, it even breaks your heart, but that's okay. The birthday changes you, it should change you. It leaves marks on your memory, on your consciousness, on your heart, and on your body. You take something with you. Hopefully you leave something good behind. Once you've had a birthday, you'll never stop wanting to beat non-birthdays to death with your bare hands. We weren't put on this earth to not open gifts, to not have parties, to eat pastries unadorned with candles. That's not what life is about. Life is about inhaling as deep as you can, and then letting it all go to blow out the fucking candles. And even when the last candle wick has gone dark, you gotta keep on blowing. Your body is not a temple. It's a birthday party bounce house. Enjoy the ride.
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday, Anthony Bourdain.
That's a fucking commencement speech for
That's
Northern.
right.
That's what that is.
Did he write that?
Did he write that? Parts of
That
it.
sounded just
Dan
like
wrote
him.
it. Dan
Parts of
wrote
it. Parts of it are unknown.
That was so cool. I feel at peace.
You're crying now, but crying because it was so good, and you're at peace.
Oh.
Did you ever see the show he did with It's Pat from SNL, the crossover called Parts Unknown?
Stop.
Shut up. All right, I'm gonna cut the crap.
No, I'm actually mad at how quickly you came up with that.
It wasn't that quick.
Quick enough.
Ow!
So-
Don't scratch me.
You got to take that dog to beauty school.
Oh, I know she'd be so sweet. Look at her smile.
Jackie,
Jackie, she's
you have a lot to
smiling
think
at
about.
you.
What can you impart with our listeners that I just imparted to you?
A bad sandwich on a good day is better than getting dragged around by a horse that you accidentally got your foot stuck in the stirrup. And it's just kind of dragging you around. And that goes to a
Could
full
you not
gallop.
bring that up? I told you
Yeah,
I was
like-
embarrassed about that.
Your head's like bouncing off the ground because it's like. So, I mean, just eat food, go to different countries.
You have to go to different countries.
Get your body
China.
used to the different like bacteria that's in the water, and you too could kill yourself in a hotel bathroom with a belt. Don't put that in. That's mean. And you too
We
could be
can't tell
famous.
listeners to do that.
We have told listeners, I have told listeners to
podcast.
kill themselves probably
yourself.
24 times.
We'll be right
on this
back.
show.
All right, we'll be right back. We're going to think about what we said.
Don't do it. It'll come naturally.
Hi, JJ's back because this is important. Do you know if your Medicare Advantage plan benefits are changing this year? Are your costs and copays going up? Is your doctor still covered? During the annual enrollment period, you can call to find out all the changes to your coverage. Plus, see if you're eligible for a plan with the benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every month. AEP has a deadline, so don't delay. Call now.
I called to find a plan with lower copays and more dental coverage.
I called to see if my zip code has a plan with the benefit that adds money back to my Social Security check.
I called to make sure my doctors are still in my plan.
Extra benefits, extra money. Dynamite! AEP has a deadline, so don't delay. Call now.
Call 1-800-413-5590. That's 1-800-413-5590 now.
Listeners, I'm taking my socks off.
Ew.
I put a sock over my penis and ball sack yesterday just to do the whole Anthony Kiedis thing.
Yeah.
And it is so funny how poorly I filled out even an ankle sock.
Yeah, that's the thing with those. Like, I don't... Socks are...
so sad.
Listeners, I assure you...
It's like a rock, like a tennis ball with a hairnet on it.
I assure you no one has ever said anything negative about my genital member. But socks are big. Socks are wide. What were they using?
They put stuff in there. They get like a pool noodle.
Were they children's socks? A pool noodle.
You think the Peppers were using baby socks?
Now, a pool noodle I could fill out. Yeah. Listeners, comment below, were the Peppers using baby socks? Because that seems perverse to me.
That is disgusting. And welcome back. Dan.
And I'm going to guess today is the birthday of Barbara Streisand.
Ooh, I follow a nail account of hers on Instagram called Barbara Streisand's Fingernails.
She doing like construction work or something?
No, fingernail. Okay, real quick.
Not Streisand.
Nightmare Blunt rotation.
Okay. Oh.
Me?
Both of you.
Chapel Roan,
Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa, and
Elmer
Adolf
Fudd.
Hitler.
I'm going to say Jordan Eskenazi, Nathan Smeeds, and the baby from Dinosaurs.
I would love to smoke weed with them and the baby.
Nathan.
I might
can't
smoke
do
weed
that.
with Jordan in a couple days. Shout out listeners if you're in Portland area. I'm going to be doing some little skit and a bit in his stage show.
You gonna shuck
No,
and jive?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's not Chappell Roan's birthday.
More
It's
or
not
less.
Barbara Streisand's birthday. Who else do you think could be not anyone like those two people?
Charlie XCXCXCXCXCX.
No. You're doing pop divas. This is a guy. This is a Londoner Britisher.
John Paul Jones.
No. This guy, he was
Shout out
on
Physical
several
Geography.
sitcoms
What's that
for
one?
BBC television. He was born in 1935.
Okay.
And I would say
Yeah.
him being a comedian, in a way, he has an aptronym. In a way.
I like the ones where it's in a way.
Mm-hmm.
An aptronym.
Mark Joke.
Happy birthday, Mark Joke.
Sir Mark Joke, if you don't mind. Do you think that I've heard of him would be a hint?
I do. I
Okay.
had never heard of him, but I do think you've heard of him.
Was he on shows in the 60s and 70s?
Let's see. He was on a show that ran from 81 to 91.
Oh, he was an old man on TV. There was a show in the
Train?
50s. There's a show in the 50s on England called The Goon Show, and I would like to see them reboot that, if you know what I'm saying. 81 to 91?
Maybe
The
he was
hell?
a producer on that show. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, somewhat of an aptronym. Philip Funster?
somewhat of an acronym in the sense that his name is
John Comedy.
Very, very funny.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jasper Carrot.
No, funnier.
Dink Trout.
He was on Are You Being Served?
I've heard of that show.
He was on Last of the Summer Wine.
Last of the Samoans, okay.
Summer Wine.
Are You Being Served, I think, is one of those shows that would come on PBS at like 11 at night. When I was a youngster, I'd be like, oh, I like British comedy, I bet. And I'd watch 2 minutes of it and be like, I don't like this at all.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to watch Crank Yanksters and Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn.
I'm going to give you this one.
When I was 13, Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn was more my humor.
Only Fools and Horses.
Was that Shakespeare?
That is a production that this man worked on.
Only fools and horses
and horses
don't see the value in traveling the globe, sitting on a little plastic stool, having your Vietnamese taxi driver drive you around for 10 minutes, even though he's a block from where you're staying. Bourdain never talks about that shit.
He was in the Liverbirds.
Is that a band?
It's a movie.
God damn it. What's his build?
I can't imagine who this is. I don't even remember
what's his
you-
build.
There's no photo. There's no picture.
Oh, no.
His first name is 3 letters and his last name is 4 letters.
Ted Boot.
Funnier.
Bob Hope.
Funnier to
We
both
used
me
to have
and a
Bob
little
Hope,
kid.
Kevin Bacon, Johnny Cash. Oh, Ron Poop?
A little
Skibbity
less
toilet.
yucky.
Is it Skibbity Toilet?
No.
Yes.
Poop
no.
and toilet.
Okay.
Poop and toilet are in the right
Okay.
genre.
Okay. Bog fart.
More literal. This is like a literal thing.
Red shit.
You got the first letter of his first name right.
Okay,
and it's
we're
a
getting
little more-
somewhere.
It's a little more age appropriate than that.
Ray Dump.
Oh, Paul got the first name actually.
What the hell?
Paul got
Isn't
the
that the
first
guy that
name,
runs your local
actually.
dump? Ray Dump?
Ray Dump would run the dump, and this Ray would run a toilet paper factory, or
Ray Wipe.
or a pants pocket factory, or
What are
a,
you
ch-
talking?
a toilet seat factory,
What are you talking about?
or an underwear factory.
Ray Butt?
Ray Butt!
Ray Butt.
Hey, sorry that took me so long, listeners. I
Happy
almost started
birthday,
crying,
Ray
actually.
Butt.
120
And
weeks has
since-
gone by and I still can't guess birthdays.
I was just thinking, Dan, since
Yeah.
you kind of know this guy and you're
Sure.
you're into like British television, you know, Only Fools and Horses, you know.
Oh,
Last of the
BBC
Summer
One,
Wine.
BBC Two, ITV.
I thought since this guy's
Who.
Wikipedia was so sparse, maybe
Monty
because
Python.
literally it's just born, died, was in these movies, period. I thought maybe I could like go through it and then you could just give us some more context, tell us what these movies are about, tell us about like his wife's name.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was his wife's name? Big.
Yeah, what was his wife's name? Big.
Big.
That's right. And he was on Only Fools and Horses. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about Only Fools and Horses in the narrative style of Jolly Good Fellow Anthony Bourdain.
Maybe I could. That's fair to say. Yeah, you're gonna have to make these edits on Wikipedia because I've been barred, but you can put it in there, okay?
Okay.
Only Fools and Horses.
Only
what
Fools
year
and
was
Horses,
that from?
what was that
I know,
about?
I remember when it was from, but can you remind me and the listeners when it's from?
I think it ran from 81 to 91. That
Oh,
was
the
that
show,
one.
yeah.
And it was about...
If you were to turn on the one channel on TV in England in the 80s, chances are you were turning it on to watch Only Fools and Horses, Ray Butt's magnum opus. A magnum opus in a career filled with magnum opuses. A real Ray from the butt of Ray Butt. It was the first time horses had been brought to the circus on the small screen, with clowns riding the horses on the TV show. Round and round the big top they would go, and I would travel to another country to watch this show. and sit and eat cotton candy under the hot circus lights. The show was nothing but clowns and horses riding around the three rings of the circus. At the end of every episode, the screen would go dark and the credits would roll. That's how you knew you had traveled to England to watch TV. Hot cotton candy in your mouth. Clowns on horses.
That's right. I remember now. That is true. They had the horses under the big top.
Yeah. And it was, there was a music track going.
And it ran for like 7 seasons. Or
Yeah.
16. They did the Christmas specials. Do you remember the Christmas special that they did in like... I think it was
Yeah, they put
89?
Santa hats on the horses. Yeah.
Santa hats on the horses.
And 7 seasons in England, I think that's about 11 episodes.
Yeah. And then you mentioned Are You Being Served? You used to watch that every night before you go
Yes.
to bed. That was
Yes.
broadcast from 72 to 85. We
That's a
had
long
Michael
time.
Knowles, John Chapman, Molly Smudgeon, Trevor, Nicholas Smith, Larry Martin.
Oh, yeah. I could have
What are some memorable bits from Are You Being Served? Some of your favorite.
Yeah. Who's the Smudge you said was in the cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Larry?
Larry Martin and Smudge.
Yes, there was an episode where Smudge and Larry went out to eat at fancy dinner, and Martin was the server, or waiter, I guess you'd say now, or back then.
I think this episode you're describing is the screenshot image that they use in the Wikipedia page, actually,
Oh, okay.
is from that episode.
So Lady Smudge and Larry are, sitting, and they're waiting to get served by the server, and they do not get served by their server.
And that series ran for 10, well, they call them series. We call them seasons.
I know.
Totaling
Which that... Paul has left the building.
69 episodes, totaling 69 episodes between 8 September and 1 April. 1 April 1985,
Yes.
including 5 Christmas specials. And I remember the Christmas special that they did in 89, 90. They kind of combined them because I don't remember what, there was something happening that year. They had to combine both Christmases into one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there was
Well, they
like
had to...
2 Santas.
I think it ran throughout the year. It started in 89 and it's a marathon
Right.
365-day episode. There were 2 Santas. There were 9 reindeer.
And there was like different names, because how many reindeers usually are there? Like
6?
Rudolph, Blitzen,
Yeah.
Donner, Blitzen.
Crumpet, Cupis, Ray Butt, and Ray Bone.
Ray Butt, and he did a cameo, and Ray Butt was in the
Yeah.
front of the
Bet you thought
reindeer,
I
and
was
Ray
a-
Bone was in the back of the reindeer.
Bet you
and
thought I
the-
was a horse, didn't
The
you?
gag was that they couldn't get it right, so they kept the costume was ripping in half. One was going one way, one was going the
And spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but that was a classic Christmas episode of that.
Also starring John Inman, another Larry Martin, 2 Larry Martins, and Moira Foote. Now, when I click on Moira Foote, she was also an English actress. She was
Pics,
in Allo
please.
Allo. She was in
You got
Denise
foot and butt?
Yeah.
Have it all.
Same project?
Yeah, they were both on Are You Being Served? Foot and butt. She was also on the Benny Hill show.
She's serving foot.
It's giving foot.
It's giving butt
What
and she's
else
serving foot.
was Ray Butt in? We did Last of the Summer Wine. He did Last of the Summer. That was set in Yorkshire, and that one
Yes.
ran from 73 to 2010, which is psycho. Absolutely too many.
Well, it's a
seasons.
soap opera.
It's like their
People
Simpsons,
don't want those to
I
end.
think.
Yeah.
But instead of Bart and Marge, they had like
Bartholomew and Marjorie. Yeah. I know. I've seen it.
you've seen Last of the Summer Wine.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me
Every
about
episode.
like I'm sure they probably did Christmas specials too. Obviously, Ray Butt was really into doing Christmas specials in his.
He really
productions.
was. Yeah. His ass was. Butt's ass
What do
was
you
into
remember
it.
about the Last of the Summer Wine? And really any of the Christmases, because they went from 73 to 2010. How many Christmases is that? And if they're doing
50.
double Christmas, that's
50.
100 Christmases.
Paul's doing a Jeffrey Toobin on that. They did 100 Christmas episodes, and they had a kind of a tradition where they would do the same script for each one, but it was just year after year. You could see the cast get a little bit older, a little more wrinkles on Butt's face, and liver spots. If I can just say that, the man had a lot of liver spots on his face and hands.
What are some of the running gags from that show?
Well, it wasn't a comedy, but they did have a lot of running gags on that show. One of them was because there was this one bottle of the summer wine, and it's on this dusty shelf, and everyone's always trying to get it because they're like, they want to drink. They really want to drink.
It's the summer wine.
Yeah. And Butt plays the wine master. He keeps saying, "That's the last of it. We can't make any more.
Put a
We're
bung
gonna
in
keep
it.
that."
Clog the bung hole.
And
The
that
wine's
was my
corked.
favorite gag. Was I plugged the bung
Ray
hole.
Butt doing the plug the bung
Yeah.
hole.
And if you
Obviously.
knew that
And
it
I'm
was
sorry to
Butt
step
saying
on
it,
that.
no. Thank you for doing
It's
that.
a classic Butt joke, and
Yeah.
obviously it's my favorite one.
And there was a whole movement around the time where people started calling him Ray Bung in tribute to that bit.
I don't think he liked that very much.
Go ahead, open that last bottle of summer wine.
Unbung
Thank you, Anthony Bourdain, for that.
Go ahead and unbung that last cork of wine, and
Yes.
just you and your buddy Ray touch each other's bungs for the first time, and then don't tell your wives about it. One of the first incidences of canned laughter was used on Last of the Summer Wine. How do they get it in the can, and how does it stay fresh?
I assume the Spaceballs.
Is it
canned
carbonated?
Yes. Listeners, comment below. Is canned laughter carbonated? Some of it sounds like it is. But something that would piss me off was like the Flintstones would sometimes have a laugh track, and I would, as a kid, I'm wondering where's the audience? Who's watching this? How the hell?
It's the animators.
Yeah,
they can't believe the voice acting.
Yeah.
It's funny.
In the 1981 Christmas special of Last of the Summer Wine, there was it was titled "Whoops." Do you remember why that was?
Oh, it was the blooper episode.
And it was also a musical episode, if you recall. So, Butt, Foot, Hazelhurst, and Minster were all the
I remember
musicians.
Yes.
For a live audience, no canned laughter. And they had accordion, horn, double bass, flute, viola, cello, 2 violins, harmonica, guitar, and none of them really knew how to play. So, hence the title Whoops.
Yeah.
Audiences did not respond well to that episode, unfortunately, which I think is something we've experienced on this podcast when we do sort of put some musical episodes, beats.
I think people like that.
Listeners don't always like
What?
it.
People
They
didn't like
say,
my beat?
They say the final listing here on Ray Butt's filmography. We have 1989's Sob Sisters, British television sitcom which aired on ITV in 1989. Following the death of a husband, 2 sisters move in together despite their strongly contrasting personalities. Now, Butt did play one of the sisters, and this was one of the first instances of not only canned laughter in his career, but also cross-dressing.
Yeah.
And I would just like to get Paul's opinions on that. And men wearing dresses.
I'd like to see more of it, frankly.
Really?
Yeah. Love a man in drag.
Episode number 3, She Wore the Dress While I Stayed Home, aired 9 June 1989. Do you remember that one? Did any of you see? Were you familiar with Sob Sisters? It didn't last very long.
I think Cat Williams just talked about that one recently.
She wore the dress while I stayed home. Yeah, I think he was quoting Sob Sisters when because Butt was he liked to put a man in a dress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's
He
Hollywood
was pretty
for
well
you.
known for that. We have Streetwise, episode 5, A Night at the Opera, episode 6, and episode 7.
also a Marx
We
Brothers
Need a
movie.
Little Christmas. What? Night at the
Jesus, with
Opera or
these Christmas
Streetwise?
episodes.
Something with the Brits and Christmas. What is that? Is it rule? Is it law? Is it mandatory?
It might be mandatory, but I want to say to everyone in England, all the TV producers and everything, just because it's that week in December, you can put out a normal episode. No one's going to be mad at you.
Doctor Who had a cool Christmas episode where everyone was like fucked up on drugs.
That's pretty cool.
That says a lot about today's society.
Anyway, happy birthday, Ray Butt.
Was the monkey on drugs?
There's no monkey on Doctor Who, is
That's
there?
Dr.
Yeah, Doctor Who's
Zhivago.
like best friend is a monkey.
That's
He brings
the
him
yellow
with him
hat
to
man.
solve every crime.
You're thinking of the yellow hat man.
I'm
Solve.
thinking of Doctor Who. It's a detective. He's like a Sherlock Holmes style detective, but he's a phone booth like from Bill and Ted's that travels through time and space, and he has a little pet monkey that he brings with him everywhere he goes.
And this show's been airing every day since 1963.
Yes,
Mhm.
and it's the same monkey.
Yeah, unlike in America when they let you do the Fraser dog thing, this has been the same monkey. They take good care of the monkey. He's in good health still to this day. He's retired from acting, but
Wait,
quite in good health.
what happened with the Fraser dog?
Which one?
It wasn't the...
He ate all of Kelsey Grammer's cocaine, so Kelsey Grammer slit its throat and drank his insides.
Mercy.
Live on the set.
Respectful.
Yeah, it was wild.
Kind of an early Alec Baldwin sort of incident.
Yes.
Shout out Alec Baldwin. Shout out Ray
Shout out
Butt.
Rust.
And shout out Anthony Bourdain. We hope that you are going to be okay in the afterlife. And Ray Butt, I hope that you will enter the afterlife soon, because if you're still alive, you will be 90 next year. And
He died in 2013
Oh, good.
on 20 July. Oh, good.
Well, if he's that old, he's probably in a lot of physical pain, especially if he grew up in like the 40s, 50s. He probably eats a lot of mutton and meat pies and smokes those big cigars. And while I go fix up a mutton and meat pie, we'll be right back with way too many people, and I'm very scared, and I'm sure I'm not as scared as Jackie is, and I know I'm not as scared as Paul is because he doesn't feel nothing, but we don't know what we're going to do. But please don't turn this off. Please
He has feelings.
I know he does, but he doesn't like...
Process them very well.
No, I process everything.
That's not good for you.
Hi, it's me again. Listen to this. Medicare Part C plans with extra benefits like getting money added back to your Social Security check every month may now be available to you in your zip code. Make sure you're not missing out. It's simple. 1, call the number on your screen. 2, they'll look up your zip code and see if you're eligible. 3, they'll check for plans with extra benefits like prescriptions, dental coverage, and the benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every single month. Call now.
I called to get everything I deserve.
I called to check my zip code for a plan with the benefit that adds money back to my Social Security check.
I called to check my zip code.
Check your zip code. It could be dynamite. Call now.
Do you want to just kind of roll with it, Dan? I'm honestly, I don't know what we're doing, so I'm going to kind of let you take the reins here.
Yes, I will take the reins. I'm grabbing onto them right now. I'm steadying this horse.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to say ladies and gentlemen. What's a better way to start that? Help me.
Hello.
I don't okay.
Jolly good fellows.
Jolly good fellows.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey guys, Dan here. 120 weeks has gone by and we are still going.
You're not gonna believe who just joined us. Dr. Durkin has entered the chat.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Emily Durkin in the house.
Wow.
Incredible news.
That's great. I got us some scars for her to look at.
Matthew Bullock. Look at that beautiful face.
You have some scars for her to look at. Hey, is this a scar?
She's not that kind of doctor.
If you guys are ready, we'll kind of just start it off with Dan, do you want to imagine there's no heaven? It's easy if you try.
No,
Wait.
we're not doing Imagine.
No.
Okay.
I have a light. I mean,
Okay, I'm as frightened as anybody right now. I'm gonna just come clean. I'm gonna say it. This was my idea. I knew it was a bad one. And I'm
No,
scared.
don't say that. It's brilliant.
People who I haven't seen before, I'm happy to see you. People I have seen before, I'm happy to see you. People I haven't seen in a long time, I'm happy to see you.
Same.
Welcome back to the Happy Birthday Podcast. 120 weeks has gone by, and we are still doing the weekly wildcard segment this week with Dan, because there's about 100 people on the Zoom call right now, and we have a lot of questions for a lot of people, and we got to get through them all so we can have a nice summer vacation away from microphones.
What happened, if you have no context, and you might not have any context, is I put out on social media to everybody, come on board, guess some guessing games with us. We're going to do it live. I didn't say that. This isn't live. I need a drink of water. Let me gather my train of thought here. I'm so sorry. Mike Metcalf, take the reins. Please explain what's happening, Mike.
All right, so I'm making my lunch for tomorrow right now.
No, your audio is bad. I'm sorry. Jordan, explain what's happening.
There's a bunch of people in here. We're gonna like guess the birthdays, and then if you lose, you go away immediately, and if you win, you keep going. And then at the very end, if you get everything right, they're gonna give you $1 million.
Holy shit! That's correct.
I could pay a lot of bills.
In cold cash.
In cold cash.
Cold cash, exactly. Not hard, just cold.
Can I ask? So I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the room. I'm gonna ask everyone.
Or did you say Coles cash? Whatever.
Yeah.
Coles cash.
Cold Coles cash. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's freezing cold.
Oh, I knew this was gonna be 12 people that can't hear what.
I could hear. I just wasn't.
You're ahead in the game, Eskenazi. Come on.
We call it
I'm focused.
in the business.
Oh, okay.
This is a big riff, big bit.
All right, I'm going to go down the list. I'm going to just say, I'm not going to ask. I'm going to tell you. Say who you are, what you think, if you think you're going to guess good or not, and what kind of summer you want to have. The first one I'm looking at is Plant Daddy Ashley. What's your name? Are you going to guess good, and what kind of summer do you want to have?
My name is Plant Daddy Ashley. I don't know if I'm going to guess good, but I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to have a hot girl summer.
There we go. All right. So she took that one. No one else is having one of those. And then what's your top 10 favorite things about the Happy Birthday podcast in order?
Jackie.
We're going to move on to the next one on my screen is Jordan.
It's an easy answer, you know.
Wow.
Ashley, you're in danger of already being eliminated.
Oh, wow. Well, I think I know what I should say.
Yeah. Think about it. Jordan, what's your name? Where are you coming from? Are you going to guess?
My name's Jordan Eskenazi. I'm in Seattle, Washington. Is everyone else from like in Michigan? Am I the only person in Seattle? Yeah. Tight. No?
You are the only one in Seattle. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I was about to go fight Matthew Bullock for a second there. Anyways, my name's Jordan Eskenazi. I don't. You beat the shit out of me. You're right.
That's true.
I might guess okay in this. I've done well in the past, but I did the best on the episode you guys didn't record, so that's kind of a bummer.
Ooh,
we'll see. We'll see.
And I hope part to have...
of it. We just forgot to record you.
Yeah, the best part. I hope to have a hot heat summer. Any hot heat heads in the house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out
bandages.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna meet someone special later this week. I'm excited about. Anyways, go ahead.
Our first HBD meetup.
I am going to be meeting Jordan in Portland, but I wish that was just you saying, I'm going to meet someone special later this week. I don't know who, but I can feel it in the air.
Yeah, and I'm going to see Dan too.
All right.
This week.
And we can address that more, but I'm going to keep moving down the line. I'm going to go to the person that is coming to us, I think, from the Peter White Public Library bathroom, Mr. Michael Metcalf. What's your name? Where are you? How are you doing? How are you going to do? And what kind of summer are you going to
have? So, yeah, I'm Michael Metcalf. I am in the Peter White Public Library. You guessed correctly. Getting a hell of a deal on this apartment. Yeah. What was it? I had one good episode. I had one bad episode. So I'm hoping somewhere directly in the middle or leaning towards good. And what was the last one? What's my summer going to be like?
Yeah, what kind of summer are you going to have?
What kind of summer?
Yes. Label like a name for it.
Oh, like a name for the summer.
Yeah. Like a big horse summer.
We're having a just floating along summer. We're just floating along. Yeah.
It's no way to go through life, but I respect it. We're going to keep moving down the line. We are going to take a look at it. Hey, I know from experience, bud.
Yeah, man.
Alex Wattonen, who is taking the stage after a 2-week absence. Alex Wattonen, what's your name? How are you going to do? And what kind of summer are you gonna have?
My name is Gurko.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. And I'm gonna probably try to do worse than the last time, you know? So I've already been part of the worst episode, and I'm like, how can I,
Yeah.
elevate in the wrong direction? And I think I'm gonna have a big horse summer.
Oh.
You ain't gonna be the only one, bud.
Well, before we move on, can I grab your height and weight from you quick as well, just for the spreadsheet?
Big, and then I weigh as much as a horse.
Oh, okay. About,
Perfect.
3 stone.
You should see him in person.
Yeah.
It's all in the haunches.
He's ample. Yeah.
Moving down the line, I'm not quite sure how to say your name, so I'm actually going to ask you how to say your name. How are you going to do today? What's going on, and what kind of summer are you going to have? Oh,
Me?
Crow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot you're not looking at my screen.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to give out my name on such a public forum,
You don't
but
have
my
to.
name's Roy.
Okay.
I'm doing good.
Mhm.
What else? What kind of summer am I supposed to have?
How are you going to do with guessing, and what kind of summer are you going to have?
I'm gonna do really bad, and I'm either gonna be the first person out or the last person out, and then I have the Coles cash.
Okay.
And that's what I'm excited for.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have a classic white boy summer.
All right.
It's finally time for us white boys to rise up and have a summer to ourselves.
You need a moment, honestly.
Yeah.
You guys haven't had one yet.
Name the last time. I can't.
Can't either. In
Again,
the
this is
history
your
of the United
listership. This is your demographic.
Yeah, we
this is
did
your
this for
listenership.
Well, don't worry. We'll be playing the hits
I'm a Marquette
tonight.
native. He's proud.
That true?
Not
What
that
year did
kind
you
of
graduate
pride.
from high school?
2022.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
I'm fresh out of here.
Congrats.
I'm a young fan, but you guys need young fans.
Oh, we do.
Your
We
demographic
do.
is looking a bit old. No,
Wow.
no offense.
No,
Yeah,
come
we're
on.
very old.
I'm
Nothing wrong with that, but
25.
This is your only young fan, guys.
There's
young
at
at
least
heart.
2 others.
I was gonna say, Gurko, you were on with one of them. So
Jaden is old beyond his years.
true. Wise.
Well, I'm going to try to rope some younger children into listening to this.
That's all
That
right.
sounds really bad.
You could be 12 and listen to this.
No.
I watched South Park when I was 12, and that has every line of dialogue has a swear word in South Park. It's a South Park
Imagine your
guarantee.
nephews finding out about this show. Be chaos.
Okay, moving down the line, I'm looking at Matthew Bullock. You can unmute yourself. You can tell me what types of guitars are on your wall, how you think you're going to do, how your day's been going. Keep that brief, and what kind of summer you're going to have.
Hey, Dan.
Hello?
Got a wall of Strats behind me. Gonna have a hot Strat summer.
Okay. And no, I was going to do a bit. I'll say that. I'll save the comedy for when I'm done recording.
You were gonna do a bit?
I know, with you, but we're not ready. We're not ready. We're not ready. We're not ready.
The theme of this show is cut the crap. So all bits, all jokes, enough.
of it.
We're just trying to get through, and
I'm here to win.
And then last on my Zoom screen is Dr. Emily Durkin. She wanted to make sure that we call her that.
I didn't. This is my work.
Yes.
This is my work Zoom, and I have to. I used to not put the doctor, but my students are jerks, and so now I make them call me doctor.
Hell yeah.
That makes sense.
Because otherwise, they don't respect me.
Students suck. Students suck.
They do. They really do, especially when you're a woman.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
What type of doctor are you, Emily?
I have it's a PhD, so doctor of philosophy, and specifically I don't know how much you want me to go into this, but it's like in ecology. So I did ecology and evolution of parasitic mites, and now
Is that why there's a big old bug net behind you there?
Yes, I have multiple insect nets. I go out and catch insects, and
Holy
yeah,
muckada.
good eye.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
So we can't show you our scars or anything like that?
No, I mean I'll look at them, but
I don't have any. Someone mentioned scars earlier.
if you've got bugs,
I had some maggots in my trash this weekend. I should have taken a picture.
Yeah, bugs I can do.
Okay.
Kind of.
I saw a weird bug when I lifted up some dirty laundry the other day. What was up with that?
I did too.
How's that still happening to you, Dan?
What do you mean? Because I had a pile of clothes on the floor and it's summer.
I had a damp towel on the floor, lifted it up, cockroach.
Oh, no, this thing was like one of those long dinosaur things and it scurried away.
Was it a silverfish?
I think it was a silverfish, yes.
Oh, wait, how long was it? Show me with your hands.
Like 5 feet. No, it was like 5 inches maybe.
That's too big for a silverfish. Might be centipede? Was it fast?
My level of fear, I might have thought it was a foot long, but it might have been an inch.
Okay,
was it like a bunch of bugs taped to each other?
Yeah,
that might have been it. Yeah.
How
4
many
bugs in a trench
legs?
coat.
Yeah. Yes,
How
it
many
was.
legs?
I couldn't count it. Too many to count.
100.
Uncountable.
Okay.
That's how you
100
can
legs.
tell how old they are.
Maybe
well.
centipede.
It might have been.
Old, very old.
All I know is this bug then went out and put out a trench coat and went to the movie theater and was like, 1 ticket for an R-rated movie, please.
Yes.
I'm looking for an ant's life or a bug's life, not an ant's.
Yes. What do you mean a bug's life isn't still playing?
It is rated R, though. so.
And then Dr. Durkin, hello, it's nice to finally see you've been kind of ride
Yes.
or die with us since the moment we were born on this show.
Yes,
And
I have to say,
yes.
This is seriously, it's my favorite podcast. It's the only podcast that makes me laugh out loud all the time. I love it so
you.
much. It
That
makes me so happy.
is
It really does. Yeah, it genuinely. It's like, oh, such a good show.
That is correct. That is correct. And then finally, what kind of summer are you gonna have?
I'm gonna have a sweaty summer.
Where you're
Big
down.
sweaty. I'm in Florida, but
Yeah. Oh, boo.
I'm so sorry.
No, not boo. I'm just kidding. And then shout out to the people that said that they were going to come on and are not on. Hosts of the X Radio X podcast on Twitter. I don't know what happened there. Nathan Smeeds, I think he probably just forgot what time it was. And Meg Paulson, Ohio Meg, who did not know that it was supposed to be today, and she's gone to dinner.
Well, can she cancel it?
That's what I said. Or just zoom in from whatever. Most restaurants allow you to be on a podcast while you're eating.
Katie was driving that one time.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so thanks everyone.
All right. See
So
you.
Dan, how the hell
Yes.
are we doing this? Are we gonna state a question and everyone kind of raises their hand if they know it, or are you gonna ask people directly?
I thought we could ask people directly, but that's unfair because some of these are super obscure and some of
I
them
like
are
the
really
raise
easy.
your hand idea. I think
Okay.
that's a good idea.
So wait, if you don't get it, then
You're out.
Well, then
But then only one
everyone
person-
hangs up after one question.
Yep, so get it right.
I don't like that method.
Just ask people individually because that will build more drama because it's inherently unfair.
All right, let's
Okay,
start
I
with
like
you
that.
then,
True.
genius. I've got one for you right off the bat. You
Whoa.
ready?
Oh shit!
Can I do that? Is that within the
I don't know.
bylaws?
It's your show, dude.
Yeah. That was
It is. Okay.
We need dramatic music.
Not my show.
that was really badass until you went, "Can I do that?"
Is this okay? Can I be?
You can edit that
ask
out.
questions?
No, go ahead.
Gurko. This jolly good fellow is a Jamaican musician born on this day in Kingston in 1963.
Does he get 3 guesses?
3 guesses.
Okay.
2 clues.
Whoa.
Do you need a clue or do you want a raw guess?
I'll go with a raw guess. Yellow Man?
It is not Yellow Man. You have 2 guesses left.
There's
mean,
an
give me a
animal
clue.
in his name, if that helps.
Oh, God, there's an animal in his name. I'm surely fucked.
Is that right, Jackie? There's an animal
That
in
is
his
correct.
name?
There is an animal in this man's name.
My ignorance to Jamaican music is proving to be an Achilles heel right now.
Yeah, you're
Once
no
again,
chance.
how many times have you gotten yourself in this situation, Kirko?
Oh, I know, dude. It's my greatest folly.
Yeah.
Paul Owl.
I'm sorry, it is not Paul Owl. I can give you
Owl.
a title of one of his songs if that would help.
Okay. Yeah.
We're looking for Mud Up. Mud Up from 1988. You have one guess
While you're
remaining.
thinking about it, Gurko, can I suggest Shirley Fucked as your new stage name?
Yeah,
good.
That's good. You know, I like that, and it's definitely better than Gurko.
Feel free to use that. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
you said it, not me.
Hey, man, you know, you thought it first, though. You know,
Drama.
I don't have a guess because the animal thing fucks me because I cannot think of a Jamaican musician.
Okay, I'll get you there.
Unless it's Pitbull. I mean, but it's not
Well-
Pitbull. He's not from Jamaica. So
Was that your guess?
sure, Pitbull.
Dump this caller.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Gurko. Thank you for playing the game. You
answer
do
is
not win
Super
$100.
Super Cat. Thank you very
I-
much
I-
for guessing.
never heard of him.
You are
Peace,
banned from
y'all.
the show. We will be blocking you on Spotify
Right.
and Instagram.
Yes.
Bye. Goodbye forever.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you,
Peace,
honestly.
y'all.
Yes. Brutal.
Wow. Jesus, now we
remain.
can finally talk.
Poor Gurko. Poor
All
Gurko.
right. I have some that are easy and some that are a little hard.
And I got some that are horrible, so whichever time you want me to go, just let me know.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Are you with me? Or Jardin, I'm sorry, I mispronounced that.
I'm here. I'm ready.
This is Canadian bassist. Can I say what band he's in or no?
Sure.
Born on this day in I don't know what his birthday is. Or I know his birthday is today. Born in 1972, excuse me. And is the brother of the singer in this band. And if I were to show you a picture of this band, I would say, "Hey Jordan, look at this photograph."
Okay. So it's the Nickelback bassist.
Yes. Just go grab one of your CDs and check out the liner notes and you'll know.
I know I got them all of my Nickelback. I actually have a bunch of vinyl, but it's
Yeah.
just out of
Oh,
reach. I can't quite get
Well, you can't
there.
use that. You can't use that. So, yeah, he's
It's the bassist for Nickelback.
He's the
Okay.
singer's brother.
Okay, so his last name is Kroger.
Yep.
Oof. Okay, so we got to figure out his first name. Is his first name pretty common? Is his first name somebody in this chat?
That's a great question. Yes.
Oh.
Whoa. Shit. Okay.
This is huge.
Don't pick mine. Don't pick me.
I already forgot what your real name is. Unfortunately.
Perfect. That's not. It's not it. It can't be it.
Oh
I
man.
like that as you're not allowed to pick mine. You're not allowed to pick my name.
Well, we got a lot of names here to choose from.
We do.
We're
talking Nickelback here, Jordan.
I know, and I'm thinking of Canadian names. I feel like Paul makes a lot of sense to me, Paul Kroger, but maybe Daniel Kroger. Hey, I didn't guess yet. What are you doing?
So
He's soft guessing though. I see.
Yeah,
you're
you're launching a
doing,
soft
Jordan.
guess. Yeah.
No, I'm doing what they do on Who's Line,
Line?
on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when they're like, nah, you see.
This is a fishing
Fine.
expedition.
I'll just fucking trust my gut. I'm gonna say just because I came out swinging for no reason at this guy, I'm gonna say Matt. His name's Matt or Matthew Kroger.
Krager.
I'm not gonna.
And no, not
I'm
Matt.
not gonna say final answer yet.
Yes, Jordan.
Did I do it?
No, but you can't say I'm not saying final answer yet after I've given you the answer.
Wait, you gave me the answer?
Regis wouldn't put. I said no. Maybe you couldn't hear me because there's 8
okay.
people on this friggin'
Nah, I
thing.
didn't.
Okay.
Oh, Regis Kroger?
What is it? Is it Daniel? I hope it's not Daniel.
It's not Daniel. No,
Jackie
you have one more
Kroger.
guess.
It's got to be Michael. Final answer.
Mike Kroger. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike Kroger.
Dang, dude.
Can we get everyone all on the count of 3? Happy birthday, Mike Kroger. 1, 2, 3. Happy
birthday, Mike
Kroger. I
We're gonna-
love Nickelback.
Wow.
Jordan,
We're gonna-
way to
They're
advance to the
brothers?
next
I didn't
round.
know that.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Felt great.
Yeah, how come no one ever talks about Nickelback being a family band? I didn't know that. All right, Paul, do you want to go or should Jackie go?
Yeah, I'll take this one. And who am I picking on? Mike Metcalf. Listen up.
Yeah, I'm
Come
here.
back to your camera.
What's up?
Front. I need you front and center. Standing at
man?
attention for me. So I got a death today that I need to ask you about. This is one of the most successful and popular entertainers in music history. He began his music career as a child, performing with his brothers in, I can't say, before going solo in 1971. He died on this day in 2009.
Is it Donny Osmond?
Nope.
I got two more, right?
Yeah, I can hit you with another clue if you want.
Hit me up.
Okay. He was a famous choreographer, groundbreaking music videos, dominated the pop genre in the 80s with successful albums.
Another clue, he was not a choreographer.
He became famous for his choreography.
Yes.
Is it Michael Jackson?
Yep, it's Michael Jackson. $100
right.
for you, and you advance to the next round. Way to go.
So where the world lost one, Michael gained another with Mike Kroger.
Yes.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like reincarnation.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
Because Mike Kroger was born in 2009, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He was a baby. He was the baby member of the band for the first few years, but now he's grown up.
Nice. That was what got Nickelback on the charts, was their baby bassist.
That'd be so
I remember
cute.
the time I saw Modest Mouse, they had like a 15-year-old playing drums for them. I remember thinking like, he wasn't that good or anything. It was just like bizarre. It was like that. It was like a gimmick they rolled out. Like, child drummer, drunk singer. How's that graduate?
Child labor.
All right. Who's going next? Jackline?
Let's go. Plant Daddy Ashley, I have a question for you. Whose birthday is today? Born on this day in 1963. I'm talking about an English singer-songwriter musician who is famous for a song called Faith. Or maybe it's Gotta Have Faith. I think it's called Faith.
I'm stumped.
It's like, faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
Okay, I know this song. I don't know the name.
He has two, his first name and his last name are both first names. So, like.
Okay. Sorry, my neighbor's weed whack.
Oh,
That's all right.
We have the same neighbor.
Yeah, I am totally stumped. I don't know.
More clues.
Last
you can give-
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Can I steal?
And the very next day, no stealing.
Why
I
am I
gave it
thinking of
away.
Justin Bieber?
I'm
Why
so sorry,
wouldn't
it
you
is
be?
not Justin
It's
Bieber.
like an older, gayer Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it's like an older, gayer Justin Bieber.
Very Greek, if that helps. He's Grecian.
He's always got his chest hair out, and he's like wearing leather
Super gay.
jackets.
Super gay Justin Bieber.
Yes. I think there might have been some toilet stall stuff with him.
He was in a band called Wham.
Contestants are giving clues. This is
Maybe
horrible.
that'll help.
And didn't he die recently?
I think he did.
Did
Yeah.
I think in
you read about that.
2020.
Or
think it
yeah,
was
in the
like-
last few years.
Yeah,
Not like
yeah.
last few
I thought it was this. Yeah, I was like, this year?
Let's get
Earlier
two more
today,
guesses.
he's got
Just
his head
name
cut off with a
two-
sword.
4 guesses.
Two male pop stars that you could think of.
2 male pop. I feel like I'm on the spot and I'm sweating now.
You're in the hot seat, Plant Daddy.
You're in the hydroponic seat.
Hydroponic. Yep, with my greenhouse. Let's see here.
You got. Yep, that was the joke. Thank you.
I can't think of anything.
All right. Is this our first forfeit?
Yes.
Oh,
I will be the first.
The answer I'm looking for is George Michael. George
Oh.
Michael.
Oh, I should have known that.
Michael.
That's all right. There's always
That's
next
okay.
There is.
Yes.
There is.
Thank you for having me.
Dump
Yeah,
this
thanks for
call.
coming on.
Thank you for joining. It was a
We
pleasure.
love
It was an
you.
honor.
Bye.
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 Okay.
Oh, I can submit a report. Should I put
Yeah,
a
report her for saying Jackie was the only good part of the podcast.
Yeah.
My self-esteem can't handle that.
I didn't.
I'm so sorry.
Matt, say I'm good. All right.
Dude, it's so good. Best,
Thank you.
best
I
part
need-
of the show.
I
Shows.
needed that today.
well-
Somebody called me sensitive today, so I need this reinforcement. This is good.
That's rough.
All right. I'm gonna. Who hasn't gone yet? Dr. Durkin, you ready?
Yes, I have a question though first.
Yes,
Yep.
please, please.
If I lose, which I probably will, can I still just stay and watch?
Hell yeah!
You can.
Okay, all right.
We didn't tell the other people that they could do that, but also anyone on this call.
I noticed they just left, and I was like, I want to keep watching.
Yeah.
No, you can chill. You can chill for the whole like afterbirth and everything. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That sounds very fun.
People used to do that on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Just
well, if I fuck up, can I still chill like on the? I'll just sit on the side of the stage.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have been sick for like a month, yo. What's up with that?
Can't wait to meet you soon.
Yeah, that'd be really pleasant. A lot of
I wash
handshakes
my
in your
hands.
future.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna want to wash yours. I can promise you that. Dr. Durkin, we are looking for English comedian, actor, writer, producer, director, and musician. I'd forget about the musician part. Born on this day, 1961. He's created some TV shows. He has done some podcasts. He has hosted an award show or two. Those aren't a lot of clues, but who could we be talking about?
Okay, here's my first guess.
Yes.
Is it Ricky Gervais?
You're advancing to the
Oh
next
my
round.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Incredible.
You know what's funny is
yes.
when I clean, I go on YouTube and I find videos of his talk show with Carl Pilkington and Steve Merchant, and I listen to those. So I was listening to him the other day. So
Well, there you go. See, God put everything aligned for you to get that
And Dan
right.
does a really good impersonation of him. Could we hear that really quick?
I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is he in the room with us right now?
Carl, you bloody get!
Can you do his laugh too, please?
Oh, there we go. That's a British laugh. Yeah. No, that's Stephen Merchant Pilkington stuff is pretty classic.
I've heard that show is great. I've never
funny.
listened to it.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the show Extras?
No. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was
I really liked Extras.
I would tell you what I put on to listen to when I'm cleaning, but that would mean that I'd be cleaning.
Cleaning. Ugh, I hear you.
Every time I try to do that, there's dinosaur bugs under my. All right, so
Fuck yeah,
Paul,
dog.
I think, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the fist bump via Zoom. Listeners, Jordan just tried to fist bump me via Zoom, and it worked. He didn't try to. It worked.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, Emily, it's too late now, but you have that big butterfly net behind you.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask if, I don't know if you can do this over Zoom, but when people get it wrong, you put that over their head and drag them off.
Like the Sandman at the Apollo.
Yeah.
The Bug Man.
Great idea.
You're the bug man, yeah.
All right. Well, I can do one.
Who's in the hot seat now? Matt? Or Troy? Troy, was it? I'm sorry.
Troy, like the sparkling
Troy,
water.
I got you.
It's all good. It's all good. I
Croy?
get Troy a lot.
Yeah.
I like Croy.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
All right. Well, I got one for you. This guy died on this day. He was a Frenchman. He was a renowned French naval officer, oceanographer, and filmmaker. He is known foremost as a name indelibly tied to the ocean, but also as a co-developer of the Aqualung.
I think I know this.
All right. We did talk about him like a week or two ago
Yes,
on
we
the
did.
pod.
The school
Is it that helps? Is it Jacques Cousteau?
That's it.
Yes. That's how you know I'm a real watcher. That's how you know I'm a real fan.
Hell
Yeah.
Damn.
You recall I said he was dicking around with the Fitz. That's pretty cool. He got
Yes,
down there.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
cool. There we
Damn.
go. Did he die on his birthday? That's tragic.
no, I think his birthday was
A couple weeks
his
ago.
birthday is June 11th. Died June 25th. Of heart attack. So
Gotcha.
watch the calories.
No, they
because
say
you
when
could
you
die
die
at
on your
87 of a
birthday-
heart attack if you're
They
not
say
careful.
that means you've completed
right.
your purpose in life.
What, Jackie?
They say if you die on your birthday, that means you've completed your life cycle. Your purpose. You did your purpose.
They don't
Wow.
say that.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln did do that, yes. And William Shakespeare and me, I will die on my
Haggard.
birthday.
The scuba guy.
Yeah.
Just gonna make that joke.
Yeah.
And
I
Terrence Howard, if I
can
had
make
to
it
guess.
happen. Terrence Howard. He's got a
I
whole.
feel like he's the guy who's going to die on his birthday.
He
got
has
that
a whole new
vibe.
calendar that you don't even know about. With
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a fun one. So I think Matthew Bullock will be in the hot seat next.
Yep.
And I think it's whose turn is it?
My
Mine?
turn.
Your turn. Okay, sorry.
Matthew. Let me
Jack
look this guy up. So this man was born on this day in 1947. He was on Good Times, which ran from 74 to 79. And he played the older son on Good Times. Who am I talking about?
I'll take my first clue.
Oh,
Can I say
thought
something?
just gave you a
Can I say
bunch.
something really quick?
Okay.
I would have thought Good Times ran for a little bit longer than that. Instead of 79, I would have thought it went to like 81 or 82. That's all.
While he was on the show, he used the catchphrase "Dynamite."
Doesn't ring any bells.
Okay.
You also might know him from, I think he's doing life insurance ads with like a weird wall behind him that has memorabilia from Good Times.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's pretty bizarre.
Really?
You know this.
Fascinating.
You gotta check that out. I've like organically seen that in the wild.
That's crazy.
In
I should get
2003,
TV.
he was on an episode of the George Lopez show. He played Lionel.
Yep.
He's performed he's performed at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
That's true.
Is it Mike Metcalf? First guess, Mike Metcalf.
No.
Sorry, that
Yes,
is
it
incorrect.
is. I have done that too, though.
He went to the open mic night.
I loved your appearance on the George Lopez show, Mike. Not enough people talk about that. You were so good.
Gracias, dude.
All right.
He,
Cut the
he
crap.
went to Theodore Roosevelt High School. He still alive. He's still around. Still kicking. Who am I talking about? Matt.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Is that right?
That is
Close.
2 of 3 guesses. This guy, his first name is like, I don't know. And then his last name,
That's a good
it's like an aid that you use if you don't quite need a wheelchair, but you need help getting around. It also is like a type of whiskey, I think has this in it.
What?
Scotch.
Oh.
I don't know.
He stated
No.
in 2008 that he did not vote for Barack Obama and that he would not vote for him in 2012.
Yeah, there's a whole section on
Nice
his
of him.
Jimmy Walker.
conservatism.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
You pull out that
was a
Obama
close
clue.
one.
Yep. As soon as I
The
mentioned
Obama
Fox
clue.
News, Matt's like, I have seen this. Seen every episode of The Factor.
Well, I believe Jimmy J.J. Walker was the only one with the courage to come out against Obama in 2008. I think he was the only one saying, I'm not going to vote for him. And he was the only person in America that did not vote for Obama.
That's true.
And we see how, again, history proves Jimmy J.J. Walker right time and time again.
He is very against gay marriage on moral grounds.
That's not
He's
dynamite.
against moral grounds? Is that what you said?
Yeah. On moral grounds. Against gay marriage on moral grounds.
Does that mean he's moving it legally, or
Can you get married on
Just
different
moral
grounds,
grounds.
like fairgrounds or campgrounds?
No.
Immoral grounds.
I have not been recording this whole time, y'all.
I knew it. I knew it.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, let's
And
go.
is it
Let's hear
Jordan's turn, I think, right?
it is.
Okay. Or Mike?
You got me last time.
Let me do Mike Metcalf.
Does that switch?
Let me get a
Are
Mike
we already
Metcalf.
back to me?
Okay, I'll do
Yep.
Jordan then. I'll do Jordan.
Okay. Let's do it.
Ooh, this could be kind of fun, actually.
All right.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be pretty fun. Let's do a fun one.
Okay, for once. I
This
guess.
was man born 1966 on this day, so happy birthday to him. And is a Congolese American former professional basketball player. Played 18 seasons in the National Basketball Association or NBA. And
MNBA.
yes, and he played for Denver's Nuggets, Atlanta's Hawks, Philadelphia's 76ers, New Jersey Nets, New York's Nets, and Houston's Rockets from 1991 to 2009. And like I say, was born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and he has a very, very deep voice. When we talk about Jordan,
We still get 3 guesses?
yes, 3 big ones, and you'll
Okay.
need them to be big ones because he is over 10 feet tall and
Yeah, I gotta-
growing.
Was it Is this Dikembe Mutombo?
It's like, God damn, you can't get this.
Holy shit, bro.
He's gonna still be on here after we're done. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna be
he?
the new host.
Yeah.
Do you even have Coles in Portland to spend the Coles cash at?
I live in Seattle.
Well, that's the same.
Right,
It's like the
right,
Twin Cities, right? You guys are
Yes.
kind of. It's just the river that separates you, but you're right there.
Right, the river. I guess there's the Columbia River. Yeah,
I mean,
guess
a river
whatever.
does, and several
There's
other.
some rivers.
A river does
Yes.
run through it.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right, Jordan, you advance to the next round. I'm sorry to inform you.
All right. Yeah, I do want to get dinner at some point, but that's fair.
If
No.
anyone
Keep going.
anyone can forfeit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess. I'm sorry. Yeah, no forfeiting for dinner. I should have made that clear at the outset.
Is it my turn or Jackie's
No.
turn?
Paul.
Jackie. No,
Me.
because you just did Jimmy Walker.
I just did Jimmy Walker.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
This
I wasn't paying
is-
attention.
This is for Croy. You ready?
I am ready as ever.
Okay. This guy. Oh shit! I scrolled away from it. Just hang tight. All right, we're doing a famous divorce on this day in 1997. Dumb and Dumber actress Lauren Hawley divorces actor comedian blank due to irreconcilable differences after 9 months of marriage.
Ooh.
Give you
I
a
guess.
hint. Oh, no,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take. No. I will take a hint. I will take a hint.
I said that and realized that I don't have any.
Oh. Okay.
She was 33 at the time. Jim Carrey 30. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Ah shit!
What the fuck?
Is it Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fucking Jim Carrey.
You gotta let one in.
You know, I was
Oh.
going to ask if the irreparable differences
Yeah.
was a child because it was 9 months.
Oh.
Oh.
I could see that being irreconcilable.
Or irreconcilable.
Yeah.
It's like after 9 months.
As the head is
Makes
crowning.
you feel better, Paul?
Yeah.
I was just gonna guess the two main characters from Dumb and Dumber, and
So you
then
would've-
just
you would've
and then
got it.
give like a U.S. president as the third. So
Okay.
That's fair. So,
You would've got
all right, here I got another one for you.
okay.
Blank was one of the. This woman died on this day. Was one of the original cast of TV crime drama Charlie's Angels, alongside Jacqueline Smith and Kate Jackson. She left the series in a shock after one season and was replaced by
I know who it
Cheryl
is.
Ladd. She's also just kind of like she's like an 80s babe. She's like a big time babe in the 80s. She made a
Okay.
controversial appearance on David Letterman in 1977 where she rambled and appeared vague.
I should know this. Do I get any hints
You don't
or?
want to appear vague on TV. That's bad.
She was in The Apostle with Robert Duvall.
Shelley Duvall.
No.
Safe bet, though.
Babe.
She was diagnosed with cancer in 2006. Her illness was chronicled in the TV documentary Blank Story and featured her partner of 30 years, Ryan O'Neal. Oh, Ryan O'Neal.
Big
Chinese zodiac is pig.
I'm
Okay.
surprised.
Oh, I know who it is now.
Yep.
I don't know. Pamela Anderson.
Nope.
Oh,
Rest in
pre-Pam.
peace.
Pre-Pam. Yeah, rest in peace, Pamela Anderson. She was just killed this morning.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Cause of death for this jolly good fellow is anal cancer.
Oh
Yeah, not a good death.
No.
no.
Not one of the better ones.
Oh.
Big hair, big hair.
Big hair, big beautiful woman.
Not, really
Not a
cool.
BBW, notably, but
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm stumped, guys. I'm stumped. I'm gonna have to give it up. Who is she?
all right. I'm sorry you did not win the $100. It's Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett.
Oh,
Farrah
Farrah
Fawcett.
Fawcett.
I'm too young.
You gotta
guys
study
are
up on your
disadvantaged.
babe history, young man.
Can't be
Yeah,
young
you
on
gotta
this
sit down.
podcast.
You
I
gotta
gotta
hop
watch some
on
babes.
You gotta hop on the Internet Archives and watch VH1's "I Love the '80s" from about
Well,
20 some
now I
years
know what a
ago.
BBW is, thanks to you, Paul.
No
So
problem. I bet you've been wondering for a
I'm
long
gonna go
time.
look that up right now. And
Check it out. Let us know what
Enjoy.
you find. Send your results to citybythelakejewelry.com.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. No, that's
You
rude.
can.
That's,
No, you can.
Send
You
it to
can. Please.
slapshop.com.
any other
Snapchat.
socials you want me to berate with my findings?
Reddit.com/r/HBDPOD. Please post
Oh
some.
yeah, I heard you guys were saying that there's like no one on there, so maybe I'll make like a.
Well,
I didn't
there's
say that.
people on there.
Yes, if you could hop on your AI generator, get some BBW Farrah Fawcett as a BBW.
Dude, I'm
That
gonna
could be
post like
something
30
interesting.
30 AI Farrah Fawcett's on the subreddit.
Okay.
Sounds
Please,
great.
thank you.
Mods,
Perfect. Thank you
listen
guys
up.
for having me.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you.
Love you.
How do I-
Thank
Love you too.
Yeah, of
Dump
course.
this caller.
You're
You
out
just
of
have to
here.
shut your
Secret.
phone off entirely.
I'll
for
do
the
it this
rest of
way
the night.
since you're young.
God bless you, Croy.
Okay. Bye, Croy. Wow,
Try.
wow.
That
Four
does.
remain.
It is interesting that he guessed Shelley Duvall from the Robert Duvall, because a lot of the time the casting directors will just look down the phone book. All right, we got Robert Duvall. Shelley next.
Perfect.
Anyway, I've been sitting on that one for a minute and a half, so
Nice.
worth it. Okay, Clash of the Titans. Only the few, the proud, the Marines remain. Who's
Maureen?
going now?
Who's going now? I think it's me and let's go Mike Metcalf. Me and Mike. Mike, I've got one for you to guess today. This is a birthday. You actually might know who this is because this is kind of a modern guy. He's a YouTuber. I've seen him on TikTok. He's got a wife who's got a fashion company. And he used to be friends with Trish Paytas. That's where I first heard of him.
Oh man, I hate that I know who this is. It's Ethan Klein.
It's Ethan Klein. I knew you'd know because you're like a social media guy. You're really into like influencers, podcasters. Yeah,
He's a big .com guy.
Yeah.
He's like super pro Israel too, which is
nice.
yeah, definitely up my alley. Yeah.
That would have been a nice moment to just like to, even though you know it, are you thinking like, oh, I just have to be like, I really have no idea, Jackie.
I know, sorry, yeah.
Never heard of him.
I'm in it for the Coles cash. Sorry.
I have not hate listened to 50 episodes of
Papa
his
needs
podcast.
some new slacks.
Yeah, probably. Mike, I'm sorry I said your apartment sounded like the bathroom at the library.
It's okay. It's not super furnished.
Okay.
We couldn't see it. That was all. Now that we see it, we say, "Oh, Peter White would never hang flags in the restroom."
But
Don't you
Not
make
a flag
furniture?
place.
Isn't that like your career now? Shouldn't you be filling that room
Yeah.
up with?
That's
wooden
literally what
goods?
this room. It's my kitchen is used as a workshop. So.
Oh, all right. Well, listeners, hit up Mike'sChairs.com. He's going to send you a free chair to everyone that hears this podcast.
Hey, Mike. Well, while we have you, no joke, I would love to get a little free red box made for me and maybe Dan to put in our neighborhoods.
Little free red box.
A little free red, like just exact same construction as the little free library, but make it DVD size shelves so we can.
We put a sign on it that says just DVDs only, no books. Books will be burned.
I will put no books on it.
Books will be burned.
If in your wood shop you can find the time ever to make a little free red box for
Or
either
two
one
of
of us,
them.
we'd be very,
Or both.
very grateful.
I'm actually between stuff right now. That might not be a bad idea.
Dude, that would freaking
yeah.
rock.
All right.
And Emily, if you ever catch a really cool bug or something, feel free to send that.
Send it. Just
Oh, yeah.
mail it to Josh.
Oh,
Are there rules about that?
Oh,
Shipping
yes!
She's got
Oh,
something.
no.
Uh-oh.
It's that cockroach from her laundry bag.
Bugs kind of scary. Like, bugs are scary. Kind of.
Jordan, you can look away if you need to.
so one of my COVID
Oh, no.
projects, I learned how to mount.
Whoa.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah,
That is
That's just like that room in Resident Evil.
yeah. So
That's
I
amazing.
caught all these, mounted them. It's like my thing, kind of. So my freezer's full of bugs.
Oh,
Mine is too,
Well,
but
can't eat it at
Yeah.
everybody's house. But
You know,
God damn, that's so sick.
I
Listen-
love mounting bugs. That's like most gifts I give to people are like some type of mounted insect on or in something.
That's incredible.
who's next?
Might be
Matt?
me.
next. with
Okay.
Emily.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, for crying out loud, guy.
Like we
We
said,
were saying before you guys hopped on, it's a bit of a birthday
Oh,
drought
jeez.
today.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's not a
Oh.
lot of good
Yeah.
ones.
It was a tough week.
And then we realized 9 months before today, 9/11 happened. So
Never forget.
that could be why.
People weren't in the mood.
I actually forgot.
9 9 months
Well,
exactly
roughly.
to
Give
the
or
date.
take, yeah, just
Well,
about.
give or take a week
June
or so.
25th, yeah.
Probably an estimate.
I mean, conception and
right,
you know,
right.
Contraception.
It's a window.
Yeah. Conception and contraception.
Yeah.
They all begin at 9/11.
True.
What's that called? Gentrification? Gestation.
9/11 was gentrification.
Yes.
When your womb is gentrified.
Baby,
Yeah.
baby moves in
gentrifies.
and just starts gentrifying.
Yeah.
Yep. Opens
Like
up a
I-
new sandwich shop.
Exactly. I opened so many bagel shops inside my mother. It was so fucked up, dude. Rent was like, I had to move out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't afford rent in there after 9 months. It was fucked.
There was like a gym you could see on the side of her stomach. Big
Dude,
glass
and
windows.
Yeah, the membership fees. No
Yeah.
good. No
All
good.
right.
All right, sir.
Emily, we are looking for American rock musician, songwriter, and former guitarist for Marilyn Manson. And his current side projects are Pleistocene and the Pop Culture Suicides. This person played for Marilyn Manson for 2 years in the 90s.
I don't know.
Did you
Unless
Huh?
there's just no way.
Come on.
Unless you're gonna like
You
give me a
got this.
unless you're gonna give me a Marco
No,
Boogers.
I'm going to give you a little bit of Marco Boogers.
Like,
Did
no.
you ever like Marilyn Manson? Were you like, I don't like this crap? 'Cause
Not
I didn't like
really.
I didn't like it either. And it
No,
wasn't because I
too
was scared.
spooky.
Oh, well,
Spooky.
yeah. Okay. Nickelodeon show. Paul, or he's playing, I can't hear you, Paul. He's playing Marilyn Manson. That should help. Capo on the 6th fret for,
Yeah, that's how he played
Yeah.
it. That's how this guy played it.
Nickelodeon show from the 2000s, late 90s, 2000s. Invader Blank.
Zim.
Last name, very similar to that.
Zimbim.
Close.
Change one
Zim.
letter.
Zim Rim? No. Zim
No, wait, no. Change 2 letters. You can't say that. Or no, change 2 letters. And it's an alliterative name.
Oh. Zim Zom?
Yep.
No, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Zim Zom.
$200.
Happy birthday, Zim Zum.
Zim
See, I knew you
Zum.
would get it. I knew you would get it. Happy birthday,
Hell
Zim
yeah.
Zum.
All right.
I don't know what else. Nothing more
Happy
to.
birthday, Zim Zum.
Whose turn is it next?
It's my turn, and
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
Is it Jordan or Matt?
Hit me up with a
Jordan.
question.
Matt,
Hit me up.
you're looking
up.
at me,
That was
so
real.
it's you.
Wow.
We're gonna do a death, Matt. And if we're doing deaths, I'm gonna actually have to click on the deaths tab, and I'm scroll. Matt, could you tell me a little bit about what your morning was like this morning? Was it chaotic trying to get out of the house to get to work?
You know, it was a little chaotic trying to get to work. I've got to walk all the way down the hallway to get to this office, start my work day. It's hell of a commute.
Damn.
Had to get my small person out the house for bike camp. So
Ooh, bike camp.
riding a
Very
bicycle.
fun.
Yeah, doing like backflips and stuff. I don't know what she does.
That's awesome.
Love that.
Matt, are you a dad
Yeah.
now? Congrats.
Yeah. Thanks.
She's great. She's
Yeah.
my bestie.
Yeah. Sorry to step outside irony for a minute, but yeah, congrats.
No, he's a proud father of a 17-year-old son.
Okay,
They grow
Matt.
so fast.
I got one for you.
They do.
Matt, 1999, this man died on this day. He was the father of an American president and also an American real estate developer. Died of pneumonia while suffering from Alzheimer's disease at 93.
Oof.
Wow.
Brutal.
Red Trump.
Red Trump, $100.
Damn.
Wow. Never
Fucking
heard
hit
of him.
print it out.
Damn.
It should be more money for Fred Trump. It should be $1 million.
Yes, I wish it could
That's
be.
$1
Well,
million
you can call it
family.
$1 million, but don't look into it too far.
Hey!
Also, on this day, Ziggy Talent passed away, American saxophonist.
All right,
Rest in peace, Ziggy Talent.
Aptronym?
Big time aptronym.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure you guys were aware.
I mean, he could have sucked.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
let's see. Jordan, are you ready for this?
Let's do it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This guy's dead.
Okay.
He was born in 1903. You know his nom de plume? He did Animal Farm.
Oh. Is it Upton Sinclair? Is that his name?
Nope,
Fuck.
try again. I was gonna give this one to Mike, but it's a gimme for him because he's one of these guys.
You're thinking of the wrong person, Jordan. Him.
Yeah, I know. And then that was the only one I got. I don't read books, really, except for the Bible.
He's got like if you were gonna say that something was like kind of dystopian and bleak, you'd be like, oh, this is very this Guylian.
Wait, Orwell did this one? Georgie Orwell?
That's your boy.
$100.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be
Can you
damned.
tell me
Way to
his
go,
birth
George.
name? Bonus $100. Can you tell me his birth name?
Reginald Sphincterson.
Yes, Eric Arthur Blair. That is correct.
Wow, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
EAB.
I get changing that because George Orwell has some gravitas to it. That sounds like the person that would write 1983, 1984,
It sounds like
and all
someone
the
who's
rest.
kind of indecisive, though.
What was
But
his
then-
real last name again?
Eric Blair just sounds like that's a kid you went to school with.
Yeah. That's so Blairian
Yeah.
is bullshit. Get out of here.
That's so Blair.
That's so Blairian.
It's giving Blair. All right.
He could say he could be like, my name is George, or well, Eric Arthur Blair.
I'll toss this one out just as an FYI. 1876, lame white man died at the field of Little Bighorn.
Finally.
Wow.
I'm standing right here, Josh.
Member of the Cheyenne tribe named Lame White Man.
Wow. The world is full of surprises. You think you have it all
I
figured
don't
out?
have any more, by the way. So
I only have one
to
more.
Start making stuff
That's
up.
all right. Just get on Google and just type in interesting facts.
Oh,
and I'm going to have
sure.
to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Toilet reader quiz.
Interesting
BuzzFeed.
toilet fact.
Hey, producer Paul.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here. So can you give me one more so I can get it wrong?
Yes, sir. I got you. United States Army officer and cavalry commander in the American Civil War and the American Indian Wars, died at the Battle of Little Bighorn, age 36. This guy has an early stage Edgar haircut. If you're familiar with the Edgar.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a cartel thing.
It's not Mike Metcalf?
It's not Mike Metcalf.
No?
Yeah. This, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
the
I've
general.
got two more guesses. Yeah, I'll take 2 more clues. I'll take a clue. General.
I don't. Oh, wait. I'll click.
Specifically.
Let's see.
Is
Star
the
sign Sagittarius.
Is the lady of the house home? Could she maybe help? She's not there. I don't know.
In my home?
He's known for
she's
his
super
aggressive
smart.
charges.
Yeah,
He was one of the officers present at Appomattox Courthouse to receive the Confederate surrender.
That's right. I knew that. I keep forgetting about that. It's Dr. Emily Durkin.
No. Come on. 2 more generals.
That was 2 guesses. One more guess.
Those 2 guesses. Last guess. General Davis M. Jim.
No, General Custer.
Wow. Oh, I was so close.
In the bathroom with the hockey stick. Yep.
Before I hop, I did a little bit here in the background. Not sure if anyone's catching it. Bass with a capo on the 12th fret.
Oh.
Just for anyone who's bored.
That's awesome.
I thought.
All right, I love you guys. See you later.
Love you too. See
Bye,
you
Matt.
tomorrow
Thanks
or
for
whatever.
coming.
Goodbye. All right.
Okay, so Paul said Google interesting toilet facts. We've got an AI overview.
Toilet.
Here are some
Toilet
interesting
reader.
facts about toilets. This one is for Mike. Most American toilets flush in the key of what?
B flat.
What did you say?
B flat.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is not correct.
What is it?
E flat.
I was gonna guess E flat.
Yeah, I was gonna guess
because that's
too.
what Jimi Hendrix used to tune his guitar to for reference.
Nice.
Dork.
Losers.
That's why you do.
Nerd.
Paul liked that
Does he
one.
get
thank you.
flushed?
Yeah, he
flushed?
Yep.
flushed. We got to flush Mike. I'm so sorry, Mike.
Flush me, friends.
Mike, it was good to see you, buddy.
Mike,
Looks
you're
like
free
you
to
got some
go.
sick new ink there on your arm. That looks pretty cool.
Whoa.
Hey, you gotta spend the paycheck on something.
Well,
You
no
do.
Coles Cash today, but we appreciate your participation.
Oh, I gotta flush myself, don't I? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all
Oh,
right.
I can flush you if you want me to. Do you want me to flush you? Oh, he's
Fine.
gone.
Oh, he got
There he
flushed.
goes.
He's gone.
All right.
Two remain.
The two Titans remain.
All right, and I will say the winner, whoever wins this round, the last man standing, finally gets to turn the tables and ask us personal questions, anything they want.
Wow.
And we
Okay.
have to reveal them, even our social security numbers or
Okay,
our mother's
deal.
maiden name.
Deal.
Mine is Merc.
Merc?
Yep.
I'm not
Cool.
saying mine. Emily, do I give you a question?
Yes, I think so.
I think so too. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the rules of this whole crazy game.
I know.
This is American screenwriter, fiction writer, and essayist who wrote movies Love Me or Leave Me, Gene Eagles, The Human Jungle.
Wait, was that Jeannie Goals or Gene Eagles?
Gene Eagles.
Like eagles wearing blue jeans?
Like,
Or like seagulls that are
Gene
genies.
Eagle.
Or like,
No,
you know, Jeannie
it's-
of Jeannie's goals.
it looks like,
birds with pants on.
no, Gene Eagles. Gene Eagles.
Do you think
Got
if an eagle wore jeans, he'd wear the jeans on his wings or on his little baby bird legs?
Bird legs.
Legs, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This guy's name
Obviously.
is my first
Stupid
name,
question.
and his last name sounds
Fuck
like a
you.
swear word.
Oh, say that again?
His first name sounds a lot like my first name. It is my first name. What's my government full first name, and his last name is sounds like a swear word.
So it's Daniel
Yes,
Chit.
close.
Ooh.
Is it the right word?
No,
Damn it.
but it's a bad swear. You don't want to.
Daniel Cham.
Oh, was that one?
What?
Yeah.
Did you just make up a swear word?
Yes. Well, you said it just sounded like one, so I stuck with the ch and did Cham.
Oh no, this is like if you said Cham in front of your mom, not such a big deal. If you said this in front of your mom, she would be like, Daniel. It sounds exactly like the swear word.
Daniel Thuck?
Daniel fucks.
No.
Yeah, he
Wait,
does.
so it is the word.
Is
You
it
lied.
Fuchs?
It's Fuchs.
F-U-C-H.
Oh! I was trying to
Wow.
think like what sounds like an F. TH. Thuck.
Was that a bad one? Should I not
No,
have
that was
done
a
that
good one.
question?
No,
That's
good,
fine.
that's
I'm
good,
still
that's
gonna hang
good.
around, so
Like
you
Klaus
can count
Fuchs.
me out. Wait, so
You're
then
not-
we're
Fully out yet, because I need to get it
Ah,
correct
okay.
to win, right?
Okay,
Or
yeah, you
do I
do.
win by default?
You gotta win to win.
Yeah, you gotta win to win.
You got to
Okay.
win to
Win.
win.
All right.
This will
Is
just
it-
make it go longer.
I have an idea. If there's no other questions, I have
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I thought we could do a reverse guess where I give you the name of a famous aptronym and you tell me when their birthday is.
This is good. It's just crazy enough that it might
Wait.
work.
He doesn't have to
So-
guess. He's not guessing what the person did, just when their birthday is?
Yeah, it's a reverse
date?
guess. I tell you their name and you tell me their birthday.
How the fuck would I
It's just crazy enough to work.
All
Why does
right.
it why does it
or we
Yes.
both guess and whoever's closest.
Yeah,
Okay.
there
sudden
you go.
death. I like the
Okay.
I liked when it didn't make sense, but that's fine if it does.
This makes more sense.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. I mean, whatever.
I was gonna say, why does it have to be an aptronym if you're not guessing what the person
Yeah,
did?
I got very confused by that. So I was like, wait, so
It
you're
could
going to
be
give
anybody.
us the acronym,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but not their name.
No, I'll give you their name.
Oh, you will give the name. Okay.
Okay.
This jolly good fellow, Christopher Brian Moneymaker, was born blank in the year blank He is an American poker player who won the main event at the 2003 World Series of Poker.
Okay.
When was he born?
What was his name? Moneyman?
Christopher
Moneymaker.
Moneymaker. Chris Moneymaker won the World Series of Poker in
He played
2003.
He played against Bush administration official Andrew Card.
Wow. I'm gonna say I'm ready to give a guess here. I'm gonna say June 28th, 1959.
Okay, so
And
you're
is this
sticking,
Price is Right
you're
rules?
sticking with June. You're doing like a similar...
No
we'll
over,
just
right?
See what happens.
Price is Right
We'll see
rules.
what-
If they go over, they're out.
I don't really know how that all works.
So then wouldn't you just guess
Just
like
whoever's
January
closer.
1st?
No, just
Well,
whatever's
you gotta
closer.
get the year. Closest
Oh,
to the year.
whatever's
as well.
okay.
Because it keeps going around. It keeps going around the time.
Right. Okay,
Time
so
is
I'm going to
cyclical.
guess. So I have to guess year 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Christopher Moneymaker. World
What was your
Series of
guess again,
Poker,
Jordan?
2003.
It was
Jordan
like
guessed
June
6/28/59.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm going to do 9/11, September 11th, 1974.
You win. He was born November 21st, 1975.
Wow. I thought he was old for some reason.
Dr. Durkin had been eliminated, jumped back in by changing the rules to our own game, and walked away with it.
Incredible.
Yes.
Jordan,
Genius. We
I'm
love
sorry,
women in
you do not
STEM.
get to ask us any personal questions. You do not get to ask me any personal questions. When I meet you in person on Friday at Kickstand Comedy in Portland, Oregon, I will be part of his sketch comedy show. I have a role that I will be
Yes.
playing that I need to
That's so
actually
cool.
practice with you guys after this recording.
That's right. At
Yes.
7:30 Pacific time.
I
We will be meeting up
remember.
on the internet to go over
That's
the
so
script.
fucking cool. I'm
know.
very
I love
excited
that.
for that.
Well, how's it feel to be the win? I just want to.
Yeah.
How's it feel to win this thing? By the way, feels good.
It does feel good, but I really, and that's why I asked early on if I could stay. So I was like, "There's no way," because usually when I'm listening, I'm like, "No, don't have it, don't have it," and I'm just, nope, don't know anything. I'm usually like, "Yep,
Yeah.
got it." But the
Zimzum.
broccoli one,
Yeah.
the recent,
Oh,
Barbara
yeah.
that was my
Broccoli.
first vegetable guess. I was like,
That was
broccoli.
good. They were struggling. Gurko did not have his head in the game.
Yes, I was
No.
like, "Come on, dude, it's broccoli." I didn't know.
Is he
the
like
last
on the
name,
verge
but-
of crashing your car? Like,
I was out walking Pfeffer, and I was like, broccoli, it's
Oh,
broccoli.
Pfeffer.
It's gotta be broccoli.
Well, Gurko has a different vegetable on his mind, if you know what I
Right?
mean.
yes,
He was
big
hitting
time
vapes.
pothead.
He was smoking pot.
Sorry, police.
I mean, Jordo.
Sorry, police.
So before this ends or wraps up, whenever it
Yes,
is,
yes.
there has been a book I have been meaning to mail to somebody associated with this show. I found it in a little free library when I lived in Gainesville. I always was made fun of because I apparently lived in the worst neighborhood in Gainesville. And this woman named Sharon would come knock on my door all the time. She'd like ask me to buy laundry detergent from her. And like, she was always, oh my gosh. But then around the corner, there was this house where this like veteran lived. And one of the last times I visited, he had this like sign out there that said, "Where's my fucking walker?"
Oh,
Like, I guess someone stole his walker. I maybe took a picture
cold.
of it because I was like, it's like, oh, fuck you, my walker. But
Oh no.
this book, I fought
oh
over
my
it
God.
with my friend.
Jokes.
Wow.
For the
For the
job.
job.
And
That's
there
incredible.
is a picture of a new man in a diaper.
Yeah, and it's
Turban.
on a chain. So it maybe was hanging off of someone's toilet. And the
Oh,
toilet
that's-
has spikes on it.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
I'm gonna need a screenshot of that.
That's
now.
yeah, that's an unnecessary detail. The spikes on the
Wait,
toilet.
so he's diaper, bow tie, and turban.
He looks
Yeah.
like what is that?
All right.
Eddie Cantor? Who is that a caricature of?
It looks like Steve Buscemi.
It's like
Yeah.
the Swami or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
Johnny
lots
Carson.
of dirty jokes in here.
And
a lot of them I don't understand.
Mm.
Like, here's a good one.
Oh, there's a picture of a man sitting watching a woman on TV, and he's reaching for the knobs, and it's like he's grabbing her titty.
Yeah, and it says, ouch.
Oh, he actually got her. He got her.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The dials were the
There's all
titties. What's
sorts
this one?
of like.
There's a nude woman with huge boobs
Whoa.
and ass jumping up on a desk, and two businessmen, and she's nude, and he says, I take it back. Your secretary isn't at all stuffy. That's just not funny.
Yeah, it was
A lot of these, I don't get them. I'm like,
Do you
I
guys
don't.
think our dads were getting hard to this? Like they were seeing these in bathrooms and being like,
And like I'm taking a shit and I'm hard.
I'm hard and I'm laughing at the jokes. And I'm hard and shitting.
This is like,
I guess it helps.
it's not funny.
Oh, no, this
They-
one makes more sense. What's
Oh,
going on
sure
here,
It's
George?
not, it's not funny though.
There's a cheerleader for the Giants, and Giants is written across her huge tits, and the guy in the crowd is saying they sure are.
Nice.
I mean that is the
Classic.
most jokey joke we've seen so
Yeah, that-
far.
yeah.
That's a big
I
joke,
at least get
yeah.
what's supposed to be happening there.
And like a lot of these too, like this one, like I don't know what's going on here. But the
Do you like girls?
do you like girls?
That one is confusing. There's a doctor at a desk. He's not looking at what's going on in his office. There's a man next to him, I guess, is the patient in his boxer shorts. And he just pinched the
doctor's
nurse's
asking?
butt. That guy just like slapped the nurse's butt. But is he
the
asking?
doctor's asking, "Do you like girls?" to the guy who slapped her butt.
Like, is that like a gay screening?
Like, what they say everything. What doctor asks that?
Do you like girls? Chief, I just molested one.
Why are you asking?
Look, she's right
Emily,
there.
Send the book to us, but please wipe it off first, because that was in a bathroom, and men were wiping and touching when they read that book.
Yeah.
Can you read us a joke, a random
Okay.
joke?
Are you
Well,
really going to send
here-
this to us?
Yeah.
But wipe it off
Incredible.
first. Wipe it off.
Let me see here. Okay, so
Dip it in the toilet. Dip it in the
No,
toilet before you send it.
My mailman won't handle it if it's been dipped in the toilet. He'll know.
this first little part, this is great. It's a gas, man. It's all caps. For the perennially pooped, we offer you hormones in print.
Hormones.
Someone has pulled our chain again, so relax. Loosen
Chain.
your tie and get ready to yell around like a hopped up tomcat.
Yeah! That's our new catchphrase for the podcast. Get ready to yell around like a hopped up tomcat.
Ooh, so
like it.
here, for your idle reading enjoyment, is a new volume of lusty, gusty, and
new
busty humor that's been responsible for more blushes than an open zipper at an old maid's picnic.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew, musty,
Yeah.
dusty, crusty old maid.
Mumps, bumps, and lumps. Lusty,
On that
gusty-
note, I have to get flushed out of here, everybody.
Yeah,
Have a
we gotta
beautiful
have to have
night.
dinner.
Flush this
All right.
See you,
caller.
Jordan.
Bye, Jordan.
See you
I
soon,
love
Jordan.
you.
Congratulations.
for
Bye,
coming.
bye, bye.
That's incredible. I'm sure picking through there, you're going to find a fucking treasure trove of shit.
It's going to be lusty, gusty, and busty.
Busty, yeah. It's so bizarre. And most of it, I'm like, I don't get it.
What kind of comedy do you like? I like busty humor.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. The getting hard.
I
shit
know.
and laugh.
It sounds like a fun series of sensations.
It's a
It's
sensory.
so much stuff. As the kids say, you'd be doing too much.
That's
Doing
like
too
the
much. Yeah.
that's like the equivalent then of like a VR headset, you know. And this is the I don't know.
That's
And it's
crazy.
Fucking line drawings of busty, gusty women, and
Yeah.
It was a 4D movie experience. Before
your
that
rods
existed.
hitting the edge of the toilet bowl, and you're laughing at the jokes.
You got to be careful. There's spines on the toilet.
I can't get over that either.
I
It's
know.
so
I was just
confusing.
trying to understand. It's like, what is this?
That's
I
a joke.
don't get
That's
it.
a joke for the John. It's a prank. You put sharp metal spikes on
What
there.
year
and
was
then-
this published? 1961.
All right. It's the year my mom
Beginning
was
of
born.
humor.
Yes. No, Horse Feathers was released 30 years before that, Jackie. Show some
Oh,
respect.
sorry.
Should I pull that up on archive.org or should we
Yeah, cue it up.
I'm gonna have
What is
to go
it,
to
like
the
3.5 hours long?
No, it's like a good 55 minutes. It's over before you know it. Well, listeners, oh my God. Plant Daddy Ashley, Mike Metcalf, Gurko, Croy, Matt, Mike, Jordan. Who else was here?
And our winner,
Gurko.
Dr. Gurko.
Yeah.
No. Dr. Emily Durkin.
No,
she did
no,
an
no.
incredible job.
Emily, you won the big game, and as promised,
believe that.
you can ask us any extremely personal question, and we
I
will
don't
answer
have
it live
any.
on the.
Come on.
Also, just know us all, so I don't.
I mean, I got an
been a while,
address.
That's
pretty
true.
good.
That is pretty. Yeah,
That's
very
just as good.
I will send this.
I can send. I will be looking in my mail every day, which I do anyway. But I guess not
I don't know
every
how
day.
long it will take, but
These days,
what a
Dr.
gem.
Durkin, we live on opposite corners of the friggin' country.
it's true.
So-
it is true. I am in the southeast, very southeast, and you are in the very northwest.
That's wild.
Isn't that
you
crazy,
interested
though?
in manatees at all, Emily?
I've seen them. I've seen them a lot.
My uncle does manatee stuff. You ever want me to get you in contact with
I've
him?
always
He's
wanted
a big
to.
manatee guy.
When you can like swim with them, I've always wanted to.
Yeah, he like
I
does
think
that as a
in-
job.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think in Crystal River, there's some places you can go
Josh,
to
your
the hot
uncle?
springs,
Yeah, my
or
uncle
not the hot
Kevin.
springs. Springs.
The
The
springs.
springs. There's lots of springs. It's
wanna
been
go
a
there.
weird transition.
Yeah.
I bet, dude.
I love Gainesville so much. I don't like Tampa.
That's where my uncle is.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
we
dude.
should meet up.
Dude, you and my uncle? Love it.
That's the
He for
second
real,
HBD meetup. First one's me and Jordan. Second one is Emily and your uncle.
My uncle Kev, dude, I look just like him. And I swear to God, his job is like working at a manatee rescue.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
He's just fucking
it could
dicking
be.
around with those bad boys all day.
I
Slapping 'em
would
and-
totally get in on that.
All right, well now you don't have, I don't have a choice. I tell you what, give me your address. I'll text it
I'll
to my
pass it.
uncle.
And he'll show up at your door.
He'll
whenever-
swing by. He's not a big phone guy, so he'll just kind of pop in when it's convenient.
The game's
Between
the-
shifts at the manatee plant.
I gotta see. Because we're gonna be taking a little break, listeners. I just want to make sure that I'm getting through my notes app on my phone, where I keep all my little funny ideas for jokes. Blah 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 blah. Because I swear to God, I came up with one recently. I don't have a joke. Non-sexual butt plug. I have.
Oh, utilitarian
That's like
butt
a
plug.
thing, Yeah.
Hey,
Tactical
they
butt
made
plug.
they made one of those on Tim and Eric.
Oh damn it! Probably like all
Didn't
my.
they?
I don't remember.
I'm
Are you
that.
thinking I know the poop shoot? I know D pants. I don't think I know a plug.
D pants, poop shoot.
I know
I
my
swear
eggs.
there was the plug. Oh yeah, my eggs. But I'm pretty sure it had like a chain.
Oh, don't
I
look
feel
it
like there
up.
was a chain. All right, fine. I will.
Well, God bless
I
you,
will
Dr.
later.
Durkin. You won. You won.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you.
Congratulations. Please give Pfeffer a big kiss on the lips for me.
I will. He's getting old, but
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
he's loving.
still
it.
rocking.
I love that. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it was the same dog when you said that. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still kicking. He's fully blind.
Oh, wow.
I know.
What a
He's my little
man.
cherub, but he's still kicking.
We love
Damn,
him.
We
that's
do.
awesome.
All right. I
All
have to
right.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I got
Yes,
pee.
thanks.
Yeah, yeah.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye,
Love
Emily.
you for
Reach out.
joining us.
See ya. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you for listening to the Happy Birthday Podcast. I've been Jackie. He's been Dan. That's been Paul. We had a bunch of other guys, girls, people, women in the podcast. They all failed except for one. She is the birthday winner. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us at the following hashtags on Instagram. Hashtag Godfails. Hashtag Cut the Crap. Hashtag Mark Joke. And hashtag Bug PowerPoints with Dr. Emily Durkin.
And
Hashtag
Bug
Bo
Soup,
Diddley
starring Zeppo
Square.
Marks.
Episode title, Cut the Crap. Please remind me if I forget.
We're on TikTok, we're on Reddit, we're on Twitter, X-Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on News Nation, Betamax, Linktree, Twin Towers.
Twinsley,
I forget the other
Fansly.
ones.
We are on Groupon. Also, there's new Groupon deals where if you listen to one episode, you get another episode completely free.
And if you can accurately count how many times I've punched my microphone in this episode, you will win a gun. Thank you for listening.
Shine that light.